Alright, YouTubers, again, I got another clip that may or may not make it to a video. We are heading east. We are heading west. It's very early in the morning.
We're not heading west.
Well, southwest. I always get confused because, like, if you go towards Menominee, I always think of it as west, but it's kind of south too. You know what I mean? But technically it's more south than it is west. But it's in the western UP, and it's in the central time zone. So, anyways, we're going to look at an RV. About a 20-year-old RV that appears that it's been stored inside all the time and seems like it might be interesting. Something older than we want to get, but, you know, we've had this idea that if the good one falls in your lap, you got to go at least take a look at it. So we're going to go take a look at it. Right?
Yep.
Yep. There's another car for sale in the general area. It's an old Isuzu Via-Cross, and I used to think they were super cool. Voice won't let me buy it because it's stupid for me to buy it, but I want to buy it. I gotta buy lottery tickets. Oh, if I was rich, I'd give a lot of money away, but I'd also have more cars than I need. That's all we got. Wonder what we'll show you next. I don't know. Could it be us talking? Maybe. Could it be a different RV? Maybe. Could it be Vinny scratching his butt? Maybe. I don't know. Of course, it is not a pretty day. We've had very nice weather. And I'm going to do a Ramble video soon. I got some stuff to say, but not now. I got to think about it. But, yeah, it's not a beautiful day. We might get rained on. But that's okay. That's it.
I actually wore jeans today.
You did wear jeans today. I did not. I wore shorts.
Because I looked outside and it said it was like 68, and I thought, well,
right?
It's a little chilly.
Yep.
I even brought a jacket.
She brought a jacket. I didn't bring a jacket. Should have brought a jacket. And this is not what you want to look at, because if this video gets long, you're going to look at the first 3 or 4 minutes going, I wasted 3 minutes of my life, but I got to this because the rest of this video is awesome. Let's hope that's what happens. That's not what's going to happen. I'm going to hang up now. I'm talking really fast.
Well, not everybody likes the rambling and likes the road showing. So
I know. Well, that's part of my ramble that's coming up.
Some complaints.
Yeah, people, yeah, you do what you do. Oh, sale, house for sale right there.
Yeah, I was just looking at that actually.
A lot?
Yeah, I think it's like $400,000.
Ooh, that was a little bitty house.
$500,000. Yeah, because it's been renovated. But
right.
when I say renovated, I mean flipped and
Yeah.
I know what the ideas people have about flipping houses. I just think
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Agree. And then, you know, it's pretty. It's on Lake Michigan, which is a pretty lake to look at. But smaller lakes, you can do more stuff on them. And then you got this major road which does not stay unbusy hardly ever, like 100 yards from the back of your house.
Yeah.
So these spots are wouldn't be the top of my list, but you know.
And if they ever decide to make this into a 4-lane,
oh gosh,
you know, you're gonna lose part of your property.
Yep.
And
loud, and it's just loud.
It's loud.
It's loud. All right, that's it for now. Stop recording. We're taking County Road 352, or Cedar Rapids Road, something, Cedar something. We're gonna go this way, up this way.
For 12 miles.
12 miles of this. It's pretty. You're not gonna see any more of it. It's pretty out in the boonies of the Yup. We should go back where all those solar panels were and see what progress has been made. The voice will have to take us because I couldn't find my way back there if I had to. The only bad part about right now is you gotta watch for deer. I'm watching for deer. She's looking at a campground, reserving campsites. So.
Yeah, let's go and look, and then we can see which ones we want to try and get.
Okay.
Because it's hard to. I mean, it's a few miles down there, but assuming we have time.
We'll have time. We're on 41 going south now. We just did a jog across, and this spot is pretty. I should have got it a little bit higher up on that ridge. It's pretty. Rain is just barely not raining on us. Oh, I gotta slow down. Turn in here, slow down. We made it. The voice is very nervous, but we made it.
County Road 346
We're gonna go
for
this
1.5
way.
miles.
The seals look really good. That's the slide mechanism. Right there. Okay, that's the slide fully out. Just enough room. Here's the roof. Looks pretty good. $31.18. Oh, they relocked the door, but I did see the Generac generator before. It's a Generac. Inside. Actually, for 2006, it's in pretty good shape. See some stuff up there with the roof. Not on that side.
There's a smell in here that's bothering me.
You look up at the roof in the front corner.
Is it dark?
No. See, it's
pulling. But I didn't assume that was a problem. I just assumed that was
way bigger than we're used to, but still not huge by today's standards of refrigerators they're putting in. Oh, big wardrobe. Is there under storage bed?
No, she said that's where the tanks are, but she said there's storage under here, under the
sure. Here. Corner bed, bathroom. A little bit of work has been done around here. They've had a leak, obviously. Up there doesn't look so good. I saw a couple spots, but nothing scary. Nothing scaring me at all. Oh man.
I mean, even though that's not, that's just because it's
okay.
That pulled a little bit. Everything is hard and solid up here. Yeah. It's fine.
It's got an oven, which the voice likes a lot, so she can bake stuff. The only concern was the generator really didn't want to start. It was trying.
What's that?
I was talking to this. I think I put some footage in there. We're going to start talking eventually, and maybe I'll turn this on when we start talking. We're also going to check a campground that's nearby. Maybe we'll stick that in here. I'm going to let us start talking before we start recording us talking. All right, so here we go talking. Here's us talking. It's a 2006. They're asking 23.5 or something. Yes. Is that right, boys?
Road 577 for 1 mile.
It's been kept in a garage since they've owned it. We don't know about before. It has typical fading,
crackling of the decals.
And
it's dirty.
And it's dirty.
It hasn't been cleaned.
They were an older couple, so they probably, struggled to get up there and really clean something like that. So everything seemed to work except the generator didn't want to start. It was trying, and we tried several
In a
times.
quarter mile.
But it's the size we like. It's older than we want, but price point matters, It's got the E450 in it, so sounded great starting it. We did not drive it. We ran it for a while. Generator tried. It got really close to starting a couple times, so I wasn't really concerned about it. Just needs some maintenance, I would guess. They called us later to tell us they got the generator running. So what our philosophy is, and I don't think this is just me being pushy, I have always thought, and even from my earliest videos, is your RV trips are going to be as good as the RV you choose. So that means if you choose the RV that's not right for you, you're not going to have fun. And this, at first glance, seems to appear what's right for us. It's, a B plus would be my ultimate desire, but they're harder to find. This is a good price. It appears to be in good shape. It's going to need all new tires, so 6 tires are not cheap. I don't remember the size of those tires. I think they're 225, 65, 16s. Maybe. The front ones, I think one was 7 years old and the other was 11 years old, the best I could tell. And then dualies, I don't know if I'm a dummy or what, but I can't find the date stamp on those dually tires. Hey, Bales. Hey now.
Get that put up.
It appeared everything was in working order. We didn't get hot water hot.
Yes.
The shower has obviously had a leak before because they caulked it really a lot.
I asked her about that. I stood in the shower. It seems very strong.
Okay.
It wasn't moving, like the bottom wasn't. She just said they were worried it was going to leak.
Okay. They seem totally honest. Sometimes you get a vibe that somebody's trying to hide something from you.
No.
And sometimes you don't.
I just think they're the kind of people that just don't worry about stuff.
Sure.
And they're just like going with the flow.
Right. They've had it for a while and they understand it, but to a degree. Those people that RV, that usually the people that somebody else helps them out with some RV kind of stuff. Wonderful people, though. Wonderful people. So we got a night of thinking to do. I've always said in the past, if you're buying something expensive, never go there with your wallet. Don't let yourself get excited and make a decision. I think you got to try to use your resting brain to try to sort out all the things you don't like about it, because as soon as you hand somebody a check and it's yours, it's too late. So that's what we're gonna do. We started talking and I said, can I tell you where I'm at? So where I'm at is, I liked it, but I'm not like excited. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I like it, but I'm not like, I like it. But it is
not like the Nexus where we were
heartbroken at that thing. Heartbroken. That woman's still trying to sell it.
Yeah.
You should put it, if you're selling an RV that you lived in every day for 7 years, you might want to mention that in the comment.
You might want to show the current condition.
Yeah, take recent pictures.
Yeah.
But I like this RV, but I'm not jumping around in joy about it either. So that's why we take a day.
$20,000 is a lot of money for something that's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
Is it better to pay $30,000 for something 12 years old? You know what I mean?
That's the tough one.
Sure.
That's the tough one.
But then you also think, well, how much longer are we going to be doing this?
Well, the other thing I'm thinking about is we're halfway into July here, just about. We haven't gone camping yet.
We have not gone camping
Do we
yet.
need another RV? need one?
I don't know. Is it put it off another year kind of thing? Now, you can't always put things off because we all know you don't know how many tomorrows you get. That's the beauty and the horror of being a human being. You have no idea how many sunrises and sunsets you get. Like if we're going to free or cheap places as we're doing now with 2 campers, that doesn't drive me crazy, you know, but
Right.
also neither of us want to drive across country. And with a 20-year-old RV, are we going to want to drive across country in it?
I don't think that would scare me.
Not off the bat, it wouldn't.
But is it going to start falling apart?
Sure.
If we start taking it on long trips, is it going to...
Sure. I'll tell you, underneath though, I put the camera under there a little bit. I didn't see any rust underneath.
Okay.
I didn't see any rust at all. We're going to check out Shaky Lakes Park. The entrance is down
In a
this
quarter
way.
mile, turn right.
Would we go camping like 2 or 3 times last summer, and we have not gone yet this summer? It's the
We
middle of
have not.
July.
We have
Are we
not.
even RVers anymore? Are we van life people?
Oh, definitely not.
I don't think we qualify.
No, absolutely not. Van life people,
That's why people aren't
Take the
watching
next
the
right.
videos anymore.
I think.
Probably that, and they're terrible.
Oh, I don't know about that, but...
Shady Lakes camping.
This campground's in Menominee County, and it's really big, and it looks pretty nice. There'll be a video in the future.
See, there's a lot of different lakes here.
All right, YouTubers, we made a lot of driving around. We made a reservation. So I will do a video when we're here camping instead of us driving around there. Decent price, not too bad. We'll share it all in another video. For now, we're gonna keep talking and thinking about the RV we saw, and we'll see. All right, YouTubers, so we're still talking. We're going down some back road. Here's where we've gotten so far. Pros, we like it. We're not in love with it. So that's the first thing. We have 2 vans that are fully functional and it works, so we're in no rush. Do we wait for something we are in love with or not? We don't know yet. We also, I like the slide. It was the little bit I know of slides, it was the more recommended mechanism. And it's not a huge slide, so everything works perfectly with the slide in. So if you ever have a problem and your slide doesn't work, you can still go camping. So that's a benefit. The storage is okay. The refrigerator is in the slide along with a wardrobe. The water tank is under the bed, the corner bed. And because of that, you lose outside storage. The outside storage compartment was not very big at all. It was not very deep. And we were just talking how we have kayak, inflatable kayak, we have paddle boards. Now we could store them over the bed, cab over. We could keep that up there, and that's fine. It doesn't have a hitch on it. They mounted a hitch to the bumper for bicycles, you know, and they said they would throw in the rack, the bike rack, which is cool. A lot of people wouldn't like that. I love that it doesn't have a hitch on it, because that way we know it didn't tow anything. And I would rather, if I wanted to tow something, I'd rather install a hitch than not know what somebody had towed forever. Needs good spring cleaning like everybody's does. You know, they texted us and said they got the generator to start, which is good. It was Generac, not an Onan. So at least it's going to need a service by somebody smarter than me to make sure it works. So we're still back and forth. I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to say out loud for the voice to say, what do you got to say? But I'll say, you know, I didn't love that it had carpet.
Yes.
But you could pull the carpet out or you could live with it. It was clean, it wasn't stained, it wasn't gross. I didn't smell animals in there. Did you smell animal?
No, but there was a smell I didn't like.
There was a smell she didn't like, and the voice is very sensitive. She's the canary. I should call you Canary G. Canary G. You got anything else?
Not really.
I will say, which is funny to throw this in, of all the ones we've gone to look at, I like this one the best. We did not drive it. We told them we take a day. No matter what, we're going to take a day. So if we decided we wanted it, we would go back and give them a deposit at least.
Yes.
And then drive it and then do all the, no, we're not playing, we're actually looking. But we're not quite there yet. And we did go just make a reservation for 2 campsites to go camping with the extendeds. So, don't know yet. We'll keep thinking.
One thing I'm struggling with is I'd want to sell my van.
Sure.
And there is a lot of vans. Like
There are a lot of vans for sale, but
like-
we know yours might be one of 2.
Sure.
Yours is very rare.
I don't think that's going to matter to anybody.
It matters to people.
I don't
think it's going to matter.
I don't think these vans like mine are moving right now. I don't think they are. And that's got me a little bit nervous.
And I know my van's gotten to the point where it's probably not worth very much.
Probably not.
So I'm editing this 10 or 12 days later, and we did not buy it yet because it's still for sale. And honestly, for its age, it was in really good shape. We decided no on this one, mainly because the outside storage. With having the water tank under the bed, where a lot of times there's a really big outside storage compartment there, that's what we need. That would make our life a lot easier because I don't want to be putting wet and dirty stuff inside the RV. That's, and having no outside storage is really tough. But other than that main issue, we really liked most everything about it. It's pretty much what we're looking for. Just under 25 feet, right around 25 feet. It's a tough decision. But I always say you don't want to make the wrong decision. So we're struggling with this. So if we could get past the storage issue and make it work otherwise, the price is pretty good, but still, that's a lot of money for something that's almost 20 years old. It's very hard making these decisions, and, you got to make the right decision, I think. So I don't know what we're going to do. You might get a video pretty soon saying, wow, they ended up buying it, or nope, they didn't buy it. I just don't know. So let's go back to what we were talking about live in the video.
Isn't this beautiful out here, though?
It is pretty.
It is so pretty. Whoa. The foundation savers. You'd say they haven't. Whoa, the foundation savers went there. They haven't lost a basement yet. It's not because they didn't try.
I know, I get it. Well,
You just don't have a fire hydrant.
Well,
Sometimes they have to go to a pond and suck water up.
right, and in a rural place, by the time they show up, you're not in a city where they arrived in 5 minutes, By the time somebody's made a call and somebody reacts, people are at home in bed, they go in, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's nothing left. You're just hoping they don't catch your neighboring building on fire.
Still editing and still haven't made a decision. Plus, we have the dog and cat, because the dog does not like the cat at all. So we got that to deal with. Hard decisions.
Maybe we just build our own, get you a tub in there, so a little shorty school bus. But those aren't fun to drive. It's like you're driving a school bus. Because you're driving a school bus.
You're driving a school bus.
All right, we'll keep thinking and talking and saying nothing that's important.
You don't have to put any of this in there.
I'm
This
not.
is just me and you.
There was an abrupt ending for you. Also, it's probably not the best time to buy an RV. We can't decide. But anyways, have a great and wonderful day.